Picture this. It's a Tuesday night. You're sitting next to your partner on the couch. The TV is on. Dinner plates are still sitting on the coffee table. Nothing is wrong, exactly. But something feels different. You glance at them. They're scrolling. You're scrolling. An hour passes. Almost no real conversation. No conflict, no drama, no obvious problem. Just distance. Quiet distance. And somewhere beneath the surface, a thought begins to form. When did we stop feeling so close? Why does this feel different now? Is this just what happens in long-term relationships? Did we lose something? Can attraction actually come back? And here's the surprising truth. Lasting attraction doesn't disappear because love fades. It disappears because curiosity fades. Most people think attraction is something you find, something that either exists or doesn't. But real attraction survives when two people keep discovering each other long after they think they already know everything. So if you've been wondering why the spark feels weaker, why conversations feel repetitive, or why your relationship feels safe but not exciting, this video is for you. Because you're not failing at love. You're not broken. And this is not a sign that you chose the wrong person. Every couple who stays together long enough eventually stands exactly where you're standing. By the end of this video, you'll understand the one relationship habit that quietly keeps attraction alive for years and how to start practicing it immediately. Let's get into it. Most couples believe attraction is maintained by romance, date nights, physical chemistry, grand gestures, special vacations. And yes, those things matter. But the real truth is much deeper. Attraction thrives when people continue being emotionally curious about each other. Because your partner's nervous system is constantly asking one question. Do you still see me? Not the version you met years ago. Not the version you've labeled. Not the version you've become comfortable assuming. The real version. The one still changing. Still growing. Still carrying new fears, dreams, frustrations, and desires.
Here's what most couples miss. People don't stop evolving once the relationship becomes serious. They keep becoming. But many relationships stop paying attention. And when curiosity disappears, assumptions take its place. Assumptions create distance. Distance creates drift. And drift slowly builds walls neither partner intended to create. But here's what nobody explains. Lasting attraction isn't built by trying to recreate the honeymoon phase. It's built by continually discovering the person sitting right beside you. The habit that builds lasting attraction is simple. Stay curious. Not occasionally, consistently. Here's the part no one talks about. The fastest way to lose attraction is believing you've completely figured your partner out. Most couples fall into this pattern naturally. Years pass. You learn their routines, their opinions, their habits, their reactions. And eventually, you start interacting with your mental image of them instead of the actual person. But beneath the surface, people change constantly. New experiences shape them. New insecurities emerge. New desires develop. Your partner today is not the exact same person they were 2 years ago. Even if they look the same. Imagine the difference. The disconnecting version sounds like this. Yeah, I know exactly what you're going to say. The connecting version sounds like this. That's interesting. Tell me more about that. One closes a door. The other opens one. And when you do that, your partner starts feeling seen again instead of managed. This is where it gets really interesting. Most couples talk all day, but many rarely connect. Most conversations become logistical. What time will you be home? Did you pay the bill? What's for dinner? Necessary, but not intimate. The deeper truth is that attraction grows through discovery. Your nervous system feels connection when someone genuinely wants to know your inner world, not just your schedule. Try this. Instead of asking, "How was your day?" ask, "What was the best part of your day that nobody else knows about?" Or, "What's been on your mind lately that you haven't talked about?" Suddenly, something shifts.
Her brain quietly registers, he actually wants to know me. His mind starts thinking, she still cares about what's happening inside me. And that's when conversation stops feeling routine and starts feeling alive. And this is the one most couples never figure out. When conflict appears, curiosity usually disappears. Most people in relationships move immediately into defense, explaining, protecting, justifying, winning. But lasting attraction isn't built by winning arguments. It's built by understanding realities. Not louder conversations, not better comebacks, not perfect communication scripts, but two people trying to understand what exists beneath the surface. Imagine this moment. Your partner says, "You've seemed distant lately." The defensive response, "That's not true." The curious response, "Tell me what you've been experiencing." One creates walls, the other creates connection. Because often what looks like criticism is actually longing wearing armor. And when you respond with curiosity, the walls between you start coming down without either of you having to force them. And here's what changes everything. Many couples remember who their partner was. Few stay updated on who they're becoming. Most couples know old stories, favorite movies, childhood memories, career goals from years ago. But people evolve. Quietly. Constantly. Maybe your partner has a new fear, a new dream, a new insecurity, a new vision for their future, and nobody has asked about it. Think about that. You can live beside someone every day and slowly stop seeing them. That's why curiosity matters. Try asking, what feels most important to you right now? Or, what do you think you're becoming lately? Those questions reach places routine conversations never touch. And that's the shift that turns a relationship that feels stale into one that feels alive again. This habit seems tiny, but it changes everything. Most couples think attraction is built during big romantic moments. Anniversaries, vacations, special dates. The real magic happens elsewhere. In 30-second moments. Your partner says, "Look at this." Most people barely glance up. They nod, they continue scrolling, the moment passes. But here's what nobody explains. Intimacy isn't built in the big moments. It's built in the small ones. It's like adding one brick at a time, or removing one brick at a time. Every small moment is an invitation. A chance to turn toward, a chance to be present, a chance to say, "I still choose you." When you look up, when you listen, when you're emotionally available, your partner's nervous system notices, even when they don't consciously realize it. And that's when your partner stops feeling like someone who merely shares your life and starts feeling like someone you're genuinely connected to again. Most couples pay attention to behavior. Few pay attention to feelings. And feelings are where attraction lives. Because behavior is the surface. Emotion is the source. When your partner becomes withdrawn, curiosity asks, what might they be carrying? When they seem irritable, curiosity asks, what need isn't being met? When they become distant, curiosity asks, what are they protecting? Your nervous system is like a smoke detector. It can't always distinguish between actual danger and emotional threat. So people react. They pull away. They shut down. They become defensive. But curiosity creates safety. And safety creates openness. And openness creates connection. And connection is the soil attraction grows in. That's when he feels understood. That's when she feels emotionally safe. That's when both people stop fighting each other and start understanding each other. Here's the deepest truth of all. Attraction survives when fascination survives. Most couples continue loving each other, but they stop exploring each other. They become roommates with history, partners with routines, teammates, managing life. And while those things matter, attraction needs something more. It needs discovery. It needs presence. It needs two people who keep saying, "There's still more of you I want to know." Not because it's a relationship hack. Not because it's a technique. Not because someone on the internet told you to. But because this is what emotionally mature love naturally looks like. Two people refusing to let assumptions replace curiosity. Two people refusing to stop becoming students of each other. And when that happens, attraction doesn't stay alive because you force it. It stays alive because you're continually meeting someone new inside the person you've loved all along. This isn't a checklist. It's an invitation. An invitation to show up differently. To stop assuming. To start noticing. To become curious again. Because when you internalize this habit, you stop treating your relationship like a finished story and start treating it like a conversation that's still unfolding. And your partner will feel that shift before you've even said a word. These aren't tips for a better relationship. They're the beginning of becoming the kind of partner you always hoped to find. The truth is simple. Lasting attraction isn't built by finding someone interesting. It's built by never stopping being interested in the person you've already found.